Hey everybody, welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home, and yeah, I'm Barber Dave. This shave will be brought to you by Nurse Dave's Shaving World Poker Chips, the blues poker chip in San Francisco. You can bet on it. And also by the Barbershop at Home device. Yeah, it's a guitar pick. Anyways, we're going to do a straight shave today for our final video of the week. We certainly appreciate everybody joining us. As always, www.theshavingcadre.com. Come and join us. We'd certainly appreciate it. We feel that we're the best gentleman's shaving forum and other stuff on the interwebs. And then right over here, you'll see the barber pole with the cowboy hat. Please click on that to subscribe to our channel. And then down here somewhere, you will see a bell. Please click on that and you'll receive notification of any new content that we provide. And then also in the comments section, you'll see a big list of people that we'd like to check out their channels. They support the Shaving Cadre, and we would like you to support them as well. What are we going to use for today? Well, today we are going to use a Swedish razor along with some British stuff. We are going to be using a Class Tornblom. This is a between 3/8 and 4/8, shoulderless with a thumb notch, and this thing is a really full hollow, and it's a little sports car. The scales are reminiscent of the brush. Now, isn't that interesting? The brush is a Sorrentino brush with a 2-band badger on the top of it. This was one of the first ones, and this one's called the Luca Brasi. Kind of the Godfather namesake for the chubby. And then, of course, the scales match. So that's kind of neat. For the soap today, we're all matchy-matchy color-wise. We're using Truefitt and Hill 1805. This is a really bright, fresh type of fragrance. And then, of course, we're using the Truefitt and Hill aftershave as well. I'm not going to use a cologne today because it's just a lazy day around the house. However, one thing you'll notice about the British high-end soaps, they've got beautiful packaging and everything else. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I'm going to probably do the passes a little bit different because that one slice, for those of you that saw it on Sunday, that slice a little bit deeper than I thought, so I'm probably not going to go across the grain too much with that one. Being a typical British hard soap, I overload these because sometimes they can be finicky with water, and they can also be finicky with how the brush releases the soap. So we'll see how we do today. Hope everybody's doing well for a Tuesday. Hopefully your Monday was not that bad as you're looking towards the end of the week. This is my Sunday, so my beginning of my week will be starting tomorrow morning. Okay, I don't know if that's 30, 45 seconds, a minute, but there's our load, and we'll take some of the soap from the puck. And I've had this puck for a long time. And as I said, it is a typical triple milled British soap. And the one thing, and you can say this about D.R. Harris, Penhaligon's, Floris, Mitchell's Wolfette. The one thing that's beautiful about these is simply the presentation. When it's not covered in soap, obviously. The razor itself has been run across. This is one of the razors I hadn't done it to yet, but this razor has been run across the balsa strop, and then on leather for 50. The one thing with a lot of British hard soaps, and I've seen this happen with this one as well, they have a tendency sometimes to dissipate pretty quick. So you really got to be careful of the water. I have a tendency to allow these to become thicker. Yesterday's shave, I overwatered the soap, and I paid for it. Actually, I don't know if that was yesterday. No, I think that was Sunday. This one's doing pretty good today without adding too much extra water. And this knot has a tendency sometimes to release the lather really well, and other times it gets a little selfish. I think we'll call that good. Okay, I think I'll do more of a traditional straight down today. Just to change things up just a little bit. And this razor is a singer. Wow, it's been a while since I've shaved like this. Shaving this way is a little bit more where to really adjust the muscle memory a little bit, because I use a lot more of the heel when I shave this way. But again, the running it across the strop, the balls of strop, has really livened these edges up quite a bit. So I'm pretty impressed with that. (1805) is a very bright aquatic scent. Does have some deep finish notes to it, but it's just a nice soap for year-round, actually. Also, over the last couple of days, you've seen some new intro videos from me. I've been playing around. And I'd appreciate in the comments section if there's one over the last 3 days that you've liked better than the other one. Please let me know. Probably hearing that in the background. It's seeing if the cat wants to go out. We do allow him to go outside. And also, very shortly, those of you that follow me on the cadre know about El Dogo, or Kona. And a debate's been going around the house whether he's German Shepherd Husky or if he's got some coyote in him, because of the way he acts. So over the next month or two, we are going to do a DNA test on him. And we're going to run some type of contest over on the Cadre to see who can guess. And we'll probably extend that contest to here too. And there'll be some type of shaving prize, or maybe we'll send you a bag of dog bones. Who knows? And we'll let you know when that happens. Because I'm saying he's a Druberian Shepsky, which is pretty much half German Shepherd, half Husky. He does have some quirky mannerisms, however, and there's some coloring on him that would give the impression that he's got a little bit of coyote, but he's too big for that, in my opinion. His snout and his head are way too broad. But, as I said, the spouse unit, the better half, seems to think that there's some Yodi in him, so we're gonna find out. We'll let you know when that contest will begin. So far, the shave's been good. I haven't really touched that racing stripe, which is good. But I've also altered my shave just a bit. These little 4/8 and 3/8 shoulderless razors are just a blast to use. And of course, they're non-forgiving because these are Swedish steel. And I'll tell you, there is no flexibility to these blades. And if there is, it's imperceptible. I haven't used these in a while. I've got a couple of the Nystroms. I've got a couple of the Eric Anton Bergs and a couple of CV Helgestrands in this small shoulderless format. And they're just a blast to use. Not forgiving, I'll tell you that. See if you need any cleanup. Maybe just a tad, but not much. In fact, this one might just be some windshield wipers. Maybe a little flat blading. There we go. Do a little bit of cleanup here. This brush really splays nice when it's dried up, and the tips have really started to gel. And it's taken a couple of years for that to get exactly the way it should. Let's see how what the alum says today. It's not very talkative. Like I said, I still have a little bit where that slice was. I'm surprised because I thought I'd have a little bit more of an alum zap, because that razor is so lightweight that sometimes I have a tendency to get a little bit too pressured with it. And then again, today we'll be using Quinn's Pink Grapefruit and Orange Rind. Let that dry down for just a little bit. And we'll go over again what we used. Once again, we used a Class Tornblom, shoulderless, between 3/8 and 4/8. Really neat razor with the Sorrentino scales. We used the Sorrentino Luca Brasi with a 2-band badger. And then we'll be using the Truefitt and Hill aftershave. Really no talc or anything, because this is a strong enough aftershave where you can actually use it as a cologne. The reducer on this thing is wonderful. It shoots out just enough aftershave, and it's just wonderful stuff. Well, that's it for today, folks. I certainly appreciate you joining us here at Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. Barber Dave, and I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Please, again, don't forget to join us at www.theshavingcadre.com. And as I said in the comments, make sure you check out all those folks. Support their channels like they support us as well. I hope you have a great remainder of the week, and we'll see you next Sunday for sure. And hope you have a great, great day and a great week. Take care.